I haven't asked for permission, but you're now on film. And so if you have an objection, you better tell me at some point. This is what we'll do. I want to make sure you know what we're going to do. Yesterday you had a Chinese greeting. Do you remember that? Today you were listening in Chinese. Today you're listening in English. But what about listening in, say, a foreign language that you don't know as a listening exercise to sharpen up your understanding of how someone feels? So why don't we take this Aboriginal language called Warlpiri, and why don't we do something in Warlpiri? So how you go with listening at that. We may have a short discussion at the end. You'll know whether you did or you didn't. So as part of the greeting, I think you should, if you feel like it, take your shoes off. I always like to invite students to have their shoes off if they feel like it, because often if you get interactions going, people tread on others' toes when you've got shoes on. All right. And you'll know you'll have to form into 4 groups today, so you're used to that, aren't you, going into groups? I don't want to tell you which group, right, because it would be anti-Aboriginal methodology. So have we got a group here?
Yes. 1.
Have we got a group, say, here? Yes. You feel happy? Group 2? Somewhere around here, group 3? And group 4? I need help from group 5. Okay. All right. Now the technology, we're going from the ridiculous to the sublime. My colleague who's operating the camera, he gave you some technology through the computer, some technology through the overhead, and some other technology he gave you. I can't remember. A tape recorder. So you've had everything pretty much, but you haven't had a video camera, and you haven't had what happens when you get there. And even that, I couldn't be guaranteed that this board would work today, so I wanted to take a precaution. It doesn't take long to do that, but I put some of the ideas that you've talked about and you've read about. Now, what you could do is every time you hear a word, you could get up and just mark this off. And it wouldn't interrupt me, because in the listening skill, you wouldn't be making any noise, and I don't need to have the whole turn and dominate the floor in sort of discourse. So if you got up and had a pen and said, we've done that one, and you want to say chunks of discourse, you want to mark it off, it's all right. I won't stop talking, I'll just let you do it. So I'm just getting you used to the idea of control when you need it, and when you don't need it, you don't worry about it. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. You've heard about the technology. You're in groups. Now the demo, I guess most people haven't heard anything in an Aboriginal language, so I'm going to demo this for you. And why I'm smiling is because I believe you've now got this song in English, but I've never heard it. Some of you, I think, have heard it. And it goes like this. Juru Jimanda, Mirdi Manuilla, Mirdi Manuilla, Mirdi Manuilla, Juru Jimanda, Mirdi Manuilla, Milba Langa, Manuilla. Has anyone heard that? Yeah. So you've actually got it in English now, have you?
Yeah.
From Warlpiri. Sorry, I just wanted to put that in. Because I've never heard it in English, so I don't believe you have it. But anyway, that was to get you used to different sounds, and you might have heard some sounds like that you have in, say, Tamil, say, Erdaka, where you're saying like an R and a D, it's a bent D with your mouth, with your tongue flexed. Don't get any response. And Penny Ewer talks about the characteristics. I know you've already just talks about the characteristics of a conversation or a listening task. You don't always have to respond. Your response was just by listening. Okay? Now, let's go into a bit of direct method, and we'll do another one. And this one we're going to do, there'll be chunks coming up. There'll just be a chunk of language that you have to manage. Okay, and it's your turn. And direct method means I'm not going to tell you what it means, I'm just going to submerse you in it. It's not fully direct methodology. Remember all those methods, audio, lingual, direct method, grammar translation, because I'm talking to you in English, but it's partially there. So this is a story about a crow. You know, a big black crow, not one of those little skinny raven one, you know, blackbirds, ravens. They're the small ones, big black shiny crow, you know. So and I'll sing this first line for you 3 times, and then I'll point at the first group who I want them to learn it more than the rest of you. But that'll become obvious, okay? There are 5 lines in here, so group 4, and you'll be group 5, but I'll assist you anyway. Okay, here it is, for everybody. Kan kaka walyanga. Has anyone got clapping sticks or anything you want to do? Anyone? If you've got any sticks or you want to tap them, you can do it. You can use anything, right?
Okay.
So if you have one of those and you can tap something on it. So here's how it goes. First line again. Kan kaka walyanga, kan kaka walyanga, kan kaka walyanga. That's the end of the first line. Okay? So now this group, I'd like you to try it on your own. A bit of pressure on them, right? Jul jul pini, jul jul pini. Nice repetitive one. Jul jul pini. So this will be yours. Jul jul pini, jul jul pini. We'll do both lines. Ready? Ready? Kan kaka walyanga, jul jul pini. Third line. This is for everybody, but you're going to have to carry it a little bit. So it goes kan kaka walyanga, jul jul pini. Miki Buddha, Miki Buddha, Miki Buddha. Everyone, Miki Buddha. You've got to support them too. Miki Buddha. Do you want to try it on your own? Miki Buddha. Very good, very good. No problems. Haven't hit any problems yet. And so the other group, group 4, doesn't matter. You're not a big group. I'll give you more help, but we'll give everyone at first to give you a little breathing time and listening time. So, 4th line is Kuyuku Pura, Kuyuku Pura, Kuyuku Pura. Like to try? Kuyuku Pura, Kuyuku Pura. Sounds a bit like Tamil, doesn't it, with some of the endings. Have you noticed? Yes. Okay. And the final line is, everyone's got to do this, but you guys have to carry it, remember? And the beat is changing a little bit. Before it was nice, like that, now the beat's going, Kujalku kawankami. Kujalku kawankami. It's a bit more in your face, sort of. So here it is again. Kujalku kawankami. Kujalku kawankami. Ready? Kujalku kawankami. Ka! Ka! Here's how the song goes. So what the plan is, I'll sing the whole song for you, and then we'll take it, everyone, just one group at a time. We'll try it, see how you go. So, here it goes. Kan kaka walyanga, jul jul pini, miki pura, kuyuku pura, kujal kuka wankami, ka ka. And you've got to have that stand as well, only I'm not going to wreck my feet on the concrete floor. Okay. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Now let's try. Are you ready? A lot of pressure. I'm going to help you. Kan kaka walyanga, jul jul pini, miki pura, kuyuku pura, kujal kuka wankami, ka ka. Right. Okay. So what you had here, you had your turn taking. You had a chunk of language, and you had top down. I didn't actually tell you what it means. Now I'm going to tell you what it means. Kanka is a crow, so we call it Mr. Crow. Ka, he is, Mr. Crow, he is. Walya is ground, Nga is on. He is on the ground. Mr. Crow is on the ground. Kanka, crow, ka, on, he is. Walya, walyanga, on ground. Jul, jul, jul. Jul means to move around, and jul, jul means to move around a lot. Okay, jul, jul, pini. Jumping all around jumping. It's a reduplication which you don't find much in English.